welcome to the Kotel. Let's just leave a passageway, please, here on the right and on your left. Shalom, kvodo. מה שלומך? טניה. תודה רבה. Okay, so this is the same kotel that we've been seeing outside. Just now we continued a bit northwards. Now when I say for a fact that this is the same kotel, why do I say that? Okay, let's turn around for a second. You're going to help me soon. Okay, these are the same stones that we see outside. We call them Herodian stones. Okay, why do we call them that? Because it's an invention by King Herod the Great. Okay, what are Herodian stones? They're smooth in the middle. They have a frame carved around them. This is a standard stone. Okay, it starts over here, finishes over here. Okay, it weighs about 2 to 6 tons. But we're not going to get excited about this stone. We're going to get excited about this stone. Young lady, what's her name? Jillian. Can you go over there until I tell you to stop? Just go. You walk. Go. Goodbye. Bye, Jillian. Go closer to the wall, western wall. Go close. Continue a bit more, and stop. Perfect. You want to help me? No? What's her name? Erin. You go that way until I tell you to stop. Go, and stop. Whoop. Turn around. Can you see the small niche in the wall? Okay, perfect. Okay. Between Erin and Jillian, okay, we see one stone, this stone over here, okay, that is 13.6 meters long, which is 45 feet, okay? Longer than a yellow school bus from whatever country you're from. Don't tell me what country you're from because I'm going to start getting into a lot of details and it's too complicated. Okay, just imagine, you know, that classic yellow school bus, that one, longer than that, okay, 45 feet. The depth of the stone comes to a maximum of 13 feet, which is 4.5 meters, and the height at that corner over there is a maximum of 3.5 meters, that is 11 feet. How much does our baby weigh? It's a free country, you can shout out answers, don't worry.
460 tons.
460 tons, more?
A lot.
A lot, correct answer, but how much? Okay, we're close with the 460. Anybody want to top that? 540? You're the closest. 570 tons. Let's have a group wow. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, that is a lot. And just to get the... Oh, you can come back. Jillian and Erin, thank you very much. Round of applause. Okay. What is 570 tons? It's equivalent to about 70 African elephants. It's about 1.5 747 jet airplanes. Okay, it's the biggest stone ever excavated in Israel. Okay, and just to give you the proportions, the heaviest thing ever that was picked up lately is the middle part of the bridge in the entrance of Jerusalem, holding up the light rail. Have you ever entered Jerusalem? Did you see that big bridge above your heads? That middle piece weighs 500 tons. This one weighs 570 tons from 2,000 years ago. And the main question that's probably coming to your heads is...
how they move it.
How they move it. How they bring it here. So I already got some people saying to me, Tanya, you know what? This stone, it was here all the time. It's part of the mountain. And they just carved it pretty to make it look as if it's part of the kotel. But remember, whoever was listening to me, what are we standing on? Artificial floor. Put here by the Western Wall Heritage Foundation, which means, and I can promise you, that underneath our feet, there's at least another 8 to 10 rows of kotel stones. So this stone was definitely bought here. How was it bought here? I'm not going to answer at this point in the tour.
Oh my God.
I'm going to keep you in suspense. That's how you're going to stay awake. Okay, keep you on your toes. I promise to answer by the end of the tour. Okay? So you can start thinking of ideas. Maybe some of you will be right, maybe some of you will be wrong. Okay, we're only going to answer later. The year 70, we said the Romans destroy the kotel. Wow, if I knew I'd be on camera, I would put on some makeup or something. Okay, then The year 70, the Romans destroyed the temple, and not only did they destroy the temple, they also pushed down Kotel stones, and also here they're trying to push down the stones, but our baby here, she's too big, and they can't push her down, so they're breaking her into pieces on the top area. That's why she doesn't have that beautiful finishing at the top. Okay, originally she did, okay? Eventually they give up. When the Mamluks come here 750 years ago, and they build their houses upon arches, and those arches are leaning upon the western wall, the Mamluks fill in the gap wherever they need to. Some of those stones are the original stones that were left around here when the Romans destroyed it the year 70. So all that you're looking at is the original Kotel. But these are stones from the Herodian time period, from the original project, and those stones might be stones from a later time period, from the Mamluk time period. These holes, probably some of you were wondering, so I like to say the Western Wall Heritage Foundation put them here because I have so many prayers, so they just made these niches over here, but that would be a joke. Oh, not over here. No, these niches have to do to a time period called the Byzantine time period, okay, about 1700 years ago, okay, when Christian becomes an official religion in the Roman Empire. During that time period, they want to create here a water cistern. When you create a water cistern, you have to put plaster at the bottom. If you don't put plaster, the water gets absorbed in the stone. When they put plaster on these Herodian stones, the plaster falls because the Herodian stones are too smooth. What do? They think of shortcuts. They create these holes. They put in these stone wedges. They take another layer of rough stone, and then they manage to put the plaster. Okay, over here we see what's remained of that original plaster, thank you very much, from 1700 years ago. It's like stapling two types of stone together. Okay? Now on our next stop, I want to take you to the closest point upon the western wall to the Holy of Holies. Okay, any questions before we move on? Great group. Okay, after me, please.